Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. We've been to Italy, we've been to Sheffield, now it is time to come home. Tomorrow night, the Carabao Cup starts off all over again. Newcastle United obviously got to the final last year, just came up short against Man United. We had the day out at Wembley, we had the experience of getting to a final again for so long. Can we repeat it? Well, we couldn't have got a tougher test, could we? Manchester City here at home tomorrow night, 8 PM kick-off, but I'm going to tell you in a minute why we're going to win and why we will be going on another long cup run. Before I do all that, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this one a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I want to know what you think in the comments for the score tomorrow night at St James's Park. I've just been in the club shop and I've just got the Champions League font on the other two kits. I didn't like the red one, so I haven't got it on the back of this home one. But on the third kit and the second kit, the away kit, I've got some names and numbers on the back. And 20 quid a shot for your Champions League font and number. It's an extra 4 quid the Premier League one. I'll just hold this one up now. The main man himself, Big J7. You know, the green one. I had to do it. I had to go for it. Promotion. Oh yes, promote yourself. Matty TMC, you know what time it is. Number 9, yeah? Number 9, that's where I used to be back in the day. Quality number 9 I was. Could be playing now, really. Should be, to be honest. Should be on the bench. Should get a chance tomorrow night. If I'm honest with you, I could easily replace, you know, Isaac Wilson. I could have a shot tomorrow night. Don't worry about that up front. Little goal poacher. I'm there. Who will be there tomorrow night? That's what we'll talk about in this match preview. And also, before we do talk about the match preview, I need your help. I need your help, people. Please do click the pinned comment, click the link in the description, and vote for me at the Football Content Awards Best Club Content Creator in the Premier League. So me and Keg won the award back in 2018, Best New Content Creator. Now I am a finalist for this year's awards. It's at Anfield, so there's nothing more I'd love to go there and to bring a trophy back to the tune once again. So hopefully that'll be the case. Vote for me in the link. The link is in the description. The link is in the pinned comments. Please do go down to Best Content Creator, put in the Magpie Channel TV in the Premier League. That's it done. It'll take you 2 seconds and it's free, and I'll thank you very much. It will be much appreciated. So tomorrow night, Man City. Like I said, you couldn't have got a tougher draw. Couldn't have been a harder one. And we're coming up against the best team in the world, the treble winners, Pep Guardiola, who Eddie Howe himself described as the best manager in the world today. But am I being too optimistic? Delusional, some might say, after that 8-0 win against Sheffield United, thinking we're going to do it again against City. Not going to win 8-0 again, get the win again and get through to the next round of the Cup. I'll tell you why I think we're going to do that. Pep Guardiola's press conference yesterday, and he may just be bluffing, he might be talking Spanish waffle, but he said they've got that many injuries, he might have to play himself. He said if his back's any better, he just had an operation on it not long ago, he might have to select himself, tongue-in-cheek, saying that it's that bad at the minute, there's that much of an injury crisis at the Etihad, he might have to play himself. Be interesting to see where you play. I think he should be a defender, did he not? But I tell you what, if he's playing, I fancy me chances. And Keith said the same question to Eddie Howe the day in the press conference. He asked him would he be playing for Newcastle, and Eddie said don't worry about that, I'm definitely not going to be playing. So tongue-in-cheek, obviously Guardiola insisting he might have to play because of the lack of options. We are definitely going to see a very different Manchester City side tomorrow night at St James's Park. You know, Rodri's obviously suspended. I think he's mentioned he's going to rest the likes of Walker, Ruben Diaz. He's talking about bringing a lot of the academy lads in for tomorrow night's game. A lot of academy players will be playing for City tomorrow night. And don't get me wrong, the academy players, and if City played the B team, they still have a very good chance of beating Newcastle because of how good their strength and depth is. But there is a lot of youngins in that City team. There is a lot of, you see on the bench now for games, you see a lot of youngins being on there, and I'm telling you, depending on what we play, and I think Howe will do the same. He said he's going to rotate. He said he's going to give players a chance that have been chomping at the bit. I think we'll see Martin Dubravka coming at goal. I think you'll see a different goalkeeper tomorrow night. And I think you'll see the likes of Murphy get a start again. He started against AC Milan. Everyone's surprise. Came out of nowhere. I think you'll see him start. I think you'll see changes in the midfield. Maybe even see Louis Miley, who had a great pre-season. I think he'll definitely be on the bench, if not starting. And then, you know, you've got other players at the back that may come in. I think Jamal Lascelles will come in. I think Tino Livramento will start. Maybe Lewis Hall. He made his debut the other day, but what's his fitness like still? I'm aware he might not be able to see that well. I'm right in the leaves here, but you can see the backdrop better than me, so that's all that matters. But tomorrow night, you'll see changes from both sides, but City especially because of the injuries that they have got. So confidence that we're going to take from that hammering of Sheffield United, and with the fans behind us, black and white scarves, war flags out in force. 3 massive home games coming up. I mean, this time next week I'll be doing a Paris Saint-Germain preview because we'll be playing them next Wednesday. We've got Burnley at home on Saturday. So 3 games in a row at home, 3 different competitions. A shaky start of the season in the Premier League. We've had a really good couple of weeks now, a couple of clean sheets, good point at the San Siro, amazing humiliation of Sheffield United. So it's going to be great to get back here at St James's and hopefully keep that momentum going. That confidence will be massive in the dressing room now after that 8-0 win. Bring it on. Bring City on. Bring Pep on if he wants to play it. Centre back, centre forward, I don't even care. Bring him on. See what happens. I'm telling you, I've got a good feeling about it tomorrow night. I really do. I am back in Newcastle to win this one. It may even go extra time penalties, which will not be good for our squad. I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle. 2-1 Newcastle win here tomorrow night against Man City. Don't get us wrong, if it was their starting 11, would get beat. But then again, last season, 3-3 here at St James's. It could be a cracker tomorrow night. It really could. Where both teams, I'm sure, will be going for it. Absolutely going for it in the Cup. And like I said at the start of the video, we had that romance last year with the Carabao Cup. Got to the final, Wembley, Trafalgar Square. Obviously, we'll want to do that again. I know we're in the Champions League. That's going to take a bit of priority. So is the Premier League to try and finish top 4, top 6 again. But the Carabao Cup was a great opportunity of silverware. We saw how close we got last year. There's teams like Chelsea, Brighton playing each other in this Cup. You know, there's Premier League clashes. It's an amazing opportunity to go for. Personally, obviously, FA Cup starts in January. I'd love to do well on that. Home against Man City. Changes will be made. Opportunities there to hopefully go on another dazzling Cup run. So again, people, hit that pinned comment. Link is in the description and that pinned comment, and vote for me at the Football Content Awards. Best club content creator in the Premier League, the Magpie channel. Drop us in there. You can vote on their Instagram and stuff as well. Tag us on that. But yeah, and most importantly, let me know in the comments what you think against City. Are you as confident as I am? Do you think we can get a win here in the Carabao Cup? Knock them out, and then that would surely make us favourites for the Cup, because you're knocking City out of our favourites. Newcastle then go on a run. We're the finalists from last year. Let me know. Can we do it? Can we go far in a Cup run again? What's your priorities for this season? Please do subscribe to my channel TV. Give this one a like if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next one.